Hi beautiful people, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use an electric pressure cooker. The particular brand I have is a Hoffman's pressure cooker. It's electric and I've had it for almost a year. So as you can see, today we are doing things a little different and I'm in the kitchen today and I'm going to be showing you this simple and easy hack. So to the mothers out there, in most cases you find that you have a lot to do, you have chores to do, you have cooking to do, you have children to take care of, but then you find that you have maybe sometimes to rely on gas or other means of cooking. But this particular electric cooker can make things easy for you, because what do you have to do? Just put in your food, press the timer, and give it a few minutes and your food is ready, whereby you don't need to keep checking in to see whether what you're doing is getting ready or not. So let us go ahead. I'm going to show you what to do. So that being said, I'm going to prepare today just some simple white rice for myself and the baby, because we are the only ones that are home today. And it's so simple because it just takes a few minutes. So if you can see, this is how you lock it. Then this is how you open it. And inside we have a pan, a saucepan, or this is how it looks, as you can see. And then this is the inside part. So let us place it back in. And then I have my rice. It's already clean and all that. So I have a few onions that I need to give me that aroma, and a few carrots. So as you can see, that is how it looks inside when food is put. Let us proceed. So I'm going to need some salt, just a little salt. So in my rice, I usually prefer having I usually put a little olive oil or some cooking oil, but I also prefer using Prestige. It's more like butter or something. And now let us add our water. So please note that if you're, depending on what you're cooking, but for rice, I have tried it, and if you put in a lot of water, it could over boil or over get ready. Like it will become too, it will show that you put in a lot of water. So it's very important that you put in just enough water. So it, as you saw, it was just a glass of rice. So I've put in just more like 2 glasses of water. But sometimes if you're just cooking rice on gas, you notice that sometimes you end up putting more water, or depending on how much fire you've given it. But for this particular pressure cooker, just put enough water, because as it collects the pressure inside, it makes the food ready with just enough water. So let us mix it well. Okay, so let us go on. Let us cover it up so it is fully covered. Ensure that pressure isn't going out. Turn one time. You see, make sure that you have covered it very well, because this particular pressure cooker has so I've opened it, has these signs. This is a close option, and then this is the opening option. So make sure that it fits very well. So our pressure cooker is well closed. This is the thing that releases pressure. So make sure it is seated in very well, so that no pressure gets out as we are cooking. So let us continue. So thereafter, switch on. So as we can see, it has several options and it avails you the opportunity to make several other food. So we have like soup, chicken, bean, meat, rice, fish, porridge, cake, all those things. So but today I'm making rice. So before I press the option of rice, one thing I've noticed about this pressure cooker is that it whatever you press, it gives you an estimated amount of minutes it wants you to cook, and usually those minutes are okay. They're very accurate, let me say, especially when it gets to rice, meat. Sometimes for beans, It depends on the particular type of beans you're preparing. If you're preparing like fresh beans, the time is okay. But if you're preparing like those dry beans, especially in Uganda, we love those kind of beans so much. So you have to find that you have to add on the minutes or increase the pressure. So this is why you can increase the pressure from this sign of pressure. If you want, okay, if you want the pressure low, medium, and high. Today I'm going to use medium pressure. That's what I usually use. I don't usually use high pressure because things might get ready, or if it is low, then it can delay the process. But I usually choose medium. So we are doing rice. So let me select rice. And as you can see, P, and it has given me 12 minutes. So it has started. So you have to be patient for it to build up the pressure for around 2 to 3 minutes. So after it's done building up the pressure, then it will start counting down these minutes until 0, and then it switches itself off. So it makes a particular sound, and that is what lets you know that the food is ready. So I'll be showing you how to remove the pressure and those other things. So let us allow it to cook for some minutes. But also before, as you can see, in case you've given it those minutes but you do not want them, you could cancel. You could press cancel. Let me give you an example like this. And then you have to reset again, assuming you press the wrong button or you want to increase or reduce your pressure. If you want to keep your food warm, you can still keep it warm. Okay, so let me go again. I hope you got that procedure, so let us do it. So for pressure, if you want it high, if you want it low, you just keep pressing. If you want it at medium, I want it at medium. So let me allow my food to prepare. Then we are going to see how our rice comes out.
So that is the sound it makes when it is showing you that it is about to start counting. Yeah, that's how you know. It starts to make a sound as if pressure is being released, and then I hope you can hear the sound very well. So it's been 12 minutes into cooking, and let us check our rice to see. And it is very ready. So one thing that you shouldn't forget is to first allow the pressure to get out, and then you can open it. So we've come to the end of our video, and please, if you find it helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, like it, comment, also share with someone that you feel this might be helpful to. And finally, kindly subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you so much, and God bless you.